Welcome to Painted Kids Studio, where we make amazing art videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post a new art video. Hello friends, Miss Kate here with another drawing of the day. Today we are doing another teacup animal. I know I've done so many of these, but they're just so cute. So I am doing one of my favorite animals, a fox sitting in a teacup. Now, I'm working with Sharpie to start, and I'm working on paper, but I would highly recommend you guys start with pencil and eraser, just in case you make some mistakes. So to start my fox's face, I'm gonna just do a polka dot. And I might put a little shine on that polka dot because it's gonna be the fox's nose. So after we have the fox's nose drawn, we're gonna do the sides of the face. So all you have to do is go out to the side, just like that. And then towards the outer lines here, we're gonna go ahead and put 2 circles to the sides, and those are gonna be the fox's eyes. So now the eyes, I usually add like a couple little sparkles in there before I color them in. And I know some of my friends like to add eyelashes to their animal's eyes. You guys can always add little eyelashes, like that if you want. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do the curve of the head, but like the top of the head, but I gotta leave a little space for fluff. So I'm gonna do a curve up here, but I'm leaving some room here because foxes are fluffy, guys. I wanna put a little bit of fluff over there, like that. And then I like to make 2 different colors on my fox's face. So the way I do that is I draw a line up from the nose and jump around the eye. Line up from the nose, jump around the eye. And then foxes have these really tall pointy ears, like this, and they're triangles, kind of like cat ears. And then whenever I do like furry animals, I always like put these little pinky middles in, like this, so a smaller triangle inside the bigger triangle. And then if you guys want to add something extra to the fox's head, you can. So I know a lot of my friends will put like tiaras or flowers or bow. Actually, I'll put a bow. I'll put a little bow. So if you want to put like a little bow or something extra on the head, you can. Top hat, make it a fancy fox. You can do whatever you want. The next thing I'm going to do are the paws. So I want the paws kind of tucked in close to the face so it makes it look like the fox is just barely peeking over the edge of the cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a curve here and a curve here, kind of both just right up next to that nose. And then to make these curves look like paws, I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3 little toes. 1, 2, 3 little toes. So now our fox has 2 paws and they're gonna be perched right on the edge of the cup. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just the curves of the body. So the body's gonna be like this and like this. They're gonna stop about the same spot as the paws. And the last thing I need to do before I start with my cup is I wanna do a little bit of the fox's tail peeking out of the cup. So the way I do that is I'm just gonna do a little pointy tail like this, just peeking up from behind the fox. And fox's tails have a little white tip, just like that. Now we're ready for the inside of our cup. So to do the inside of the cup, I usually just start like here, like on the body, and I go around. Oh, you know what? I need to do it a little smaller. There we go, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, here, that'll just be a little decoration. You gotta hit these paws. This is the hard part when you're working with Sharpie. You gotta make everything perfect. All right, so you're supposed to go around here, touch the paws, right? So it looks, I want these paws to be on the edge of the cup. So make sure you hit those, and then you can hit this tail, and then circle back like this. There. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just make this the edge of the cup so it matches. Okay, so there, now we've got the edge of our teacup, and now so this is the inside, where the fox is sitting is on the inside, and so we need the outside of the cup. So the outside of the cup is just a letter U. That's it, just like that. And then we gotta put the handle on. So there's gotta be some way for us to pick up this cup. So we're gonna put 2 curves like that, there's the handle. And then you guys can decorate your cup. So typically I either do a stripe or I do like some polka dots, but you guys can decorate these cups any way that you want. I'll put like a couple stripes. That's pretty. All right, so once you get your teacup done, the only thing we have left to do is to put the teacup on a table. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line for the table back here, and then you guys are ready to color. So foxes are typically orange, so that's how I'm gonna color mine. And the orange, the bright orange color parts of the face are gonna be this part that goes up from the nose and the top of the head. And if you guys are painting with me today, to make orange, all you need to do is mix some red and yellow together, and it makes orange. So these are the parts of the fox that I always paint orange, or color today, because I'm working with colored pencils. Okay. So I've got like orange on the outside of the ears, and then the bottom half of the tail, but the top part of the tail is gonna stay white. And if you guys are painting today, I would still paint the top of your tail white and around the eyes white. Like I would still paint it just so that the whole thing is painted. But if you're coloring, you don't have to color it white. It's already white. Okay, so I've got like the orange and then the paws. And the paws I like to make orange too. So all these little oh, and underneath the nose, there's a teeny peak of orange. All right, so I've got all those places colored orange, and then I'm gonna grab some pink because I always like to make these little pinky middles to my ears, like this. And sometimes I'll even, this is silly, but sometimes I'll even put a little pink blush, like a little like rosy cheeks on my animals like this. So you can do that if you want. And then the accessories, if you had, anything on your fox's head, could be any color you want. Your teacup could be any color you want. I usually make the inside of my cup a different color than the outside. So if I make the inside of my cup like this, pink, then I won't make necessarily the whole outside pink because I want to be able to tell where the inside of the cup is and where the outside of the cup is. So maybe I'll make the outside of the cup like purple and maybe blue. But again, you guys can color this any way that you want. Be creative. That's our lesson for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys are all having a lot of fun making art at home, and I hope that you will join me for our lesson again tomorrow at 1 p.m.